busy mom on the go, and now she's even making money in her own business as well.
Yes.
So pretty awesome. And what were some of the things that you were going through before hiring me and working with me?
So I think the biggest thing was that I knew I was coaching, and I knew I wanted to be a coach, but I was stuck in the idea that I was so new that I just needed to take in any clients, and I was just trying to attract anybody, and my marketing was very vague. And so one of the things that you helped me with and really challenged me with was getting very, very clear on who I wanted to speak to and who I wanted to work with and what kind of problems I could help them solve, and what was really unique about myself and special about me that could really, align with other people and attract those next level leaders. And so really it's been just getting clear on who I am and taking the big steps and not thinking that it's not now and I have to do it later on and I'm not ready, and that I really need to get specific now and hone in on my marketing and work on my marketing right now, because now is the time. And that's something that you really helped me with, is kind of get clear on that, and to not wait and just to just speak to anyone and everyone.
Yeah, and even people who have been in business a long time, they still are afraid to do that. Or they're just starting, they're like, but that cuts off people, that cuts off money. So what would you tell to
Yes.
them? What would you tell them?
To just not be afraid, because I thought, and I told Tia, and it's no, I hate to say this, but I thought my group wasn't ready for
Yeah.
like next level leader coaching. And I was like, well, no one's going to pay me high ticket. No one's going to pay me more than I'm already charging, because I was newer. So I was living in fear. And so I would say that you're really doing a disservice to your potential clients, because they definitely are out there. You just have to do the work to attract the right people and just keep showing up and giving the right value, and those people will come.
Yeah, it's because you were speaking to vague people. You were speaking to the people who your marketing was attracting. And so that's who she was getting when they reached out to her. But when you change your marketing, you start attracting those next level people, and it's a brain shift. It's hard
Yeah.
to do it on your own. What would you tell people who just keep trying to do it on their own, but they keep attracting the same people?
To get off the hamster wheel, if you really want your business to move and for something to change and to shift, then you're really going to have to invest in yourself. And I would also say that people that don't know me, I'm super go-getter, like super type A, super driven, but it took me hiring coaches and Tia to really get myself out of my own way and push myself to the next level. Like one of the posts I did, and I learned kind of through with working with Tia, is that I had to really just get clear on my marketing. And so one of the posts I did, it could have turned off, and I'm so certain it turned off people, because one of my own clients dropped me. But at the same time, I attracted like 5 people message me from that one post, and they were really the people that I wanted to work with, and I've gotten a client from that one post. So you just have to really like step out of your comfort zone and learn and understand that investing in your business is sometimes the next step. And I say this all the time. I invested in my business before I had a business, and it's been the best decision, bar none. Well, obviously kids, all that. It's been the best decision like I've ever made, as far as it's really changed the trajectory of my life, and it opens up new doors, and it opens up possibilities, and it just opens up to things you didn't even know were possible.
Yeah, what's another pain that kind of what you were going through before hiring like a one-on-one?
So definitely for me, it's been, and this is something you've helped me with, is that when you work one-on-one with someone, and I told Tia, like, I want her to push me, like, I
Yeah.
want to be pushed to go to the next level. So one of the things was, and it took you a while to like communicate it, like in a way that made it click, but she basically told me, like, you're doing the same things that you were doing. You hired me for a reason. And I had gotten clients, not on my own, but previously, and I just thought, I'm going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over. And she was like, no, you've got to do it differently if you want to scale and you want to go to the next level. So I was basically, so my time is super limited, and that's one of the things we talked about. And I was so stuck in thinking like, I just need to do this, and not spend time on doing the actual work. And you really helped me see that I needed to do that journal work and do that point A, point B, like really figure out my ideal customer, my ideal client, because I wasn't truly digging in and doing the groundwork, which, and it's funny because Tia and I are very much alike.
Yeah.
And so she was able to really like be like, really, this is what I did and I don't want you to do it. So she's really like in your own struggles helped me get through mine faster, right? Like we always talk about that, like hiring a coach is basically just a fast track to success because you've been there, you've done that, you've seen what happens. And so you just been able to like get me out of my own way, kind of open my eyes to some things and push me to that next level.
Yeah, you guys, and she's gotten awesome results, and I'm so proud of you, FYI.
Thank you.
And I'm jealous. I'm a little jealous, envious, because
Yes.
I wish I could have gotten somebody like me to get me out of my own way a year ago and just been like, you know what, if you invest the money, you're going to get out of that fear and achieve the goals faster instead of keep waiting till you have the money to invest in the one-on-one.
Right.
I did lots of courses, but it's the one-on-one and the accountability that you get from like a mastermind where you get more one-on-one work where they help you individually. And that's also what I do with my one-on-one and my new group mastermind is we actually get some feedback and some accountability. So I wanted to share that. And
yeah, courses, it's not that I'm not a course girl, but I invested a lot of money my first time investing in myself. And it was not in a course. It was one-on-one from the beginning because I knew I got courses for free through that and I didn't watch them.
yeah,
I just didn't. So one-on-one is just everything. And that's why I worked with you because you give so much one-on-one support. And that's why I left my old coach because I was like, I need even more one-on-one support, that one-on-one accountability, and it makes you like understand you're on the right track or you're not on the right track or you need to be pushed. Like for instance, you helped me last week, really pushed me to get my freebie funnel to my click funnel set up, and I was in massive resistance, and you know that I was in like massive resistance because I'm like, oh, I hate click funnels, but you know what, I did it this weekend and it's not perfect, but it wasn't that bad. So it really wasn't, but you helped me get to that next level of my business, like, and to have that in place and set up so that I can make money, like, residually, like, through people just signing up for free. So anyways, I'm saying this because one-on-one, you're going to learn things like that and be pushed to the next level and do things you would have never done otherwise.
Yeah, getting out of your own way, and like, I'm able to connect with her one-on-one and be able to have like the Voxer support. So before she goes on a call, she can be like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. And I'll be like, hey, let's just try this. Like, try it. So that's definitely the one-on-one. And then I am doing a group mastermind right now. So that also, we're going to have some group accountability, some group messaging. And so we're going to have that as well. That way I can give you some of the accountability. So what are a couple things that I've helped you with?
Oh my gosh. There's such a long list. So I think the big things have been just understand, like for instance, high ticket. Like I was charging a decent price for one-on-one. I thought I couldn't charge any more. So you just helping me understand that yes, you can charge. You are a high ticket coach. You are a really high level leader, and that you need to charge and be like, I remember the first time, okay, you guys, I pitched a high ticket. I got the high ticket. And I would have never, I mean, I told Tia, I was scared to say the price. I really was. And each time I say it, no one like bats an eye. Not everyone can afford it, but everyone's like, oh, okay, I see the value. And so just allowing, like working with you has allowed myself to push to go to that next level and to charge that additional amount. And just like this weekend, someone signed up to work with me for 3 months, and I would never have been able to have the courage to ask for that price. And for instance, like I have my nails done only because of Tia, because she asked me a question. Like, you're just going to get like, for Tia, it's been helping me through a lot of mindset stuff. So it's not all action based, right? Like working one-on-one with someone. Sometimes I believe that if you hire someone for one-on-one or a group mastermind, the mindset shifts that happen is worth the money alone.